Namaste and a very good morning to all of you. I welcome you to my channel, The Outlier. My name is Mithun. In today's video, I'll be talking about how to rank Likert scale items using SPSS. Even before I proceed to demonstrate how do we rank Likert scale items using SPSS, may I request you to subscribe to my channel, also like and share my videos. Let me begin by introducing to my audience the data set that I'll be working on in today's video. This is a data set which is called as the phonofilm data set. This is from the media and entertainment industry. There are 11 variables in this data set. The first variable is the question ID. I've got a sample of 328 records, which means we have information from 328 participants on the way they derive entertainment. You can see here, the first question is attitude 1. This question is about how do you enjoy, my apologies, do you enjoy going to the cinema? The second question here is, I like a wide range of choice in the video shop. The third question here would be, my leisure activities are mainly out of home. As you can see, each of these would be ordinal measurement. When I scroll to the right side, you can see the last question is attitude 10. Now, what is this question all about? This question is about satellite dishes are a blot on the environment. Now, when you look at the responses, the first person, his ID number is 2. He has given a ranking of 3 for the first question. He has again rated the second question as 3. The third question is given a ranking of 1. To understand this data better, let me go to the variable view, which is present in the bottom left-hand side section of the screen. You can see here, this data is nothing but metadata. You have variable and the description of each and every variable. The first column gives you the variable names. The second column gives you the type of the variable. If you want the explanation of the variable, we can see the explanation of the variable in the label column. I'd like to draw your attention to the values column. Here, when I click on the radio button, you can see the 5-point scale. The first value says strongly agree. Second is disagree. Third is neutral. Fourth is agree. And the fifth question here is strongly agree. Now, we would like to run a descriptive statistics on each of these questions and rank these 10 Likert scale items using SPSS. But before going there, let me quickly show you the measurement scale of each of these variables. You can see here, this is the measurement column, and each of the variables are categorized as ordinal data type. Now, there is a 50-year-old debate whether a 5-point scale should be considered as ordinal or interval. Many times, there are cases where people have considered ordinal data as a form of interval scale. With this background, let me now proceed to data view and generate the descriptive statistics for these 10 Likert scale items. To generate descriptive statistics, the first thing that you need to do is go to the Analyze menu bar. The second option from the top here is Descriptive Statistics. Here, you need to choose the second option from the top, which is called as Descriptives. Let me go ahead and select the Descriptives options. I'm going to reset the button. As you can see here, from the second option, from the second variable towards the left-hand side, all of these are Likert scale. I'm going to move these variables for analysis. Now, there are a couple of options here. One is a tab, which is called as the Options tab. Let me go ahead and select the Options tab. SPSS now displays a dialog box which has multiple options. The first of the options is mean. Next, you have standard deviation, minimum, maximum. Then you have kurtosis and skewness. For this analysis, let me remove the minimum and the maximum value. I will go with mean and standard deviation. I'd like to draw your attention to this option which says display order. The first option here is variable list, which means the summary statistics will be generated based on the same order that I have taken at the background. Let me go ahead and hit the continue button and hit the OK option here. As you can see here, this is the output window. In the output window, SPSS is displaying the descriptive statistics. I've got 4 columns in the descriptive statistics. The first column would be the variables, the Likert scale items that I've taken. Then I have got the sample size followed by mean and standard deviation. If you were to look at what is the average ranking for the first question, that is, I enjoy going to the cinema, the average ranking is 3.27. For the second question, I like a wide range of choice in the video shop. The ranking is 3.70. Now, since we have 10 numbers, sometimes it becomes a bit difficult to identify the variable which has the highest ranking. We may also end up making mistakes as to which variable has the highest ranking and which variable has the lowest ranking. I like to rank order each of these 10 numbers based on the highest value. How do we do this? To sort the variables based on the descending order, you can go to the Analyze menu bar. The second option from the top is Descriptives. Here, you can choose the option Descriptives. So I've gone to Analyze Descriptive Statistics. From Descriptive Statistics, I've jumped to Descriptives. I'm not going to make any changes as far as these options are concerned. Let me click on the Options tab. Here, I'm not going to select any new statistics. Under the section for display order, you have the last of the options, which is called as descending means, which means that the 10 variables that we have taken will be sorted based on the descending order. Let me now click on continue and hit the OK button. You can see here, we have the descriptive statistics table and observe the mean column. Right at the top, you have the highest value of mean, which is 3.70, followed by the next largest value, 3.62, 3.61, 3.27, and then the last of the variables, the last of the values here, that is satellite and cable of a wider choice of films that has the lowest value of mean. Let's look at the first highest value, which is I like a wide range of choice in the video shop. This is a variable for which people have given the highest ranking of 3.7. Secondly, when you look at I would rather watch TV than go out for a video, this has a mean value of 3.62. The third option from the top, which is the choice of films on TV is limited, this has a ranking value of 3.61. So people have given these 3 Likert scale items the highest mean value. Suppose you want to sort these numbers based on the ascending order. What you can do is you can go back to the Analyze menu bar, Descriptive Statistics, and you can go to Descriptives option. Here, let me click on the Options tab once again. Here, the third option from the top is ascending means. You can see here, I'm still working with display order. Under the display order, the third option is ascending means. Let me click on continue and then hit the OK button. You can see here, SPSS now displays the variables from small to big. That is 2.61 is the lowest value of mean. Then you have 2.7, 2.8, which are again quite low, and the highest value is displayed in the end. There are a lot of other options as well in the descriptive statistics. Let me go to analyze, descriptive statistics, descriptives. You can see here under the options section, there are other important statistics that you might want to select. We have some which will give you the total. In case you are interested in looking at the minimum value, the maximum, variance or range, which is a measure of dispersion, or standard error of mean, you can select these options as well. There are two important measures which are used to check the asymmetry in the data. One would be what is called as kurtosis, which is a measure of peakedness of the curve. The second one is skewness, which is a measure of asymmetry in the data. So you can go on to select each of these options, hit the continue option, and then select OK. As you can see here, you are getting a big table with a lot of statistics. We have to spend some time looking at each of these numbers. With this, I have come to the end of today's video. In today's video, I have showed how to rank Likert scale items using SPSS. Thank you very much for watching this particular video. Have a great day ahead.